So you mean to tell me after last night's Monday Night Raw after Mania was garbage? Well, I did a I tried doing a reaction last night because of Seth Rollins talking about his title victory over Brock Lesnar. Then the New Day came out. Started on the New Day. And then Big E started dancing. I had to basically turn the channel because I can't take this nigga seriously if he keep on dancing like a fruitcake. I mean, in my opinion, he's already a fruitcake. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this video, and it says that the WWE fans furious at Raw. They should be, and we're gonna find out why.
The Raw after WrestleMania is always expected to be a good show, with returns, debuts and other sorts of action they couldn't fit in at WrestleMania. Apart from that, championship winners from the night are usually present. Oh, well, unless you're Brock Lesnar, and that was the case last night, as both the new Universal Champion Seth Rollins and WWE Champion Kofi Kingston came face to face in the ring, despite being on two different shows. No, this wasn't the Superstar Shakeup coming a week earlier, but they are simply here to celebrate the win. Kofi then mentioned he was watching the winner takes all match in the Mania main event, and shockingly proposed a winner take all match, with both championships on the line. There would be no interference from the New Day or the Shield, just one-on-one with the belts on the line. With a WrestleMania-worthy match for Raw, some were skeptical of whether the WWE would actually book this for a Raw, even if it was after Mania, but others were glad they just got to witness such a huge match. And true to their word, the main event for the night was set as Kofi battled Rollins in a winner-takes-all match. They were actually going to do this, possibly unifying their titles, even ending the brand split. The two worked back and forth, leading to a number of near falls, but just as soon as it was getting good, the Bar rushes in to attack the two.
Oh, that's
Turns
why.
out that the WWE was never...
Alright, I've seen it all too much. I knew Vince McMahon was gonna try to be slick at this game and stuff. You know, a lot of people wanted to see this match, and the Bar came out and just ruined it. And I think, wait a minute.
going to do such a thing. Well, at least not on Raw anyway, as a hell of boos erupted throughout the arena. Why the Bar interfered is anyone's guess, but instead of a one-on-one, in the illustrious words of Teddy Long, this is now a tag match, player. If you were watching at home, you might have seen it coming as WWE spoiled the main event before the match even started. Dave Meltzer explained during the Wrestling Observer Radio that it was actually spoiled by WWE's own promotion of SmackDown Live tonight, saying, so during the show, on at least two occasions, they mentioned that Kofi will be having his championship celebration on SmackDown, which told you that he couldn't lose the championship. If he didn't care at home anymore, fans in attendance really couldn't give two hoots about the match either, as they chanted AEW, CM Punk, and bullshit. The fans cared so little about the main event, they brought out Cesaro's arch nemesis, the beach ball. Some will know that Cesaro loathes beach balls and even ripped one apart during his match at SummerSlam. He, as well as other wrestlers, find it to be distracting and highly disrespectful, as he mentioned it.
How is that disrespectful, my nigga? You are the biggest reason why this company sucks. The matches are terrible, and everybody has the right to bring out the beach balls because how boring your match is. And I basically understood why the fans actually said BS, AEW. You know, they had every right to chant that because you basically screwed them over. And to be honest, I never did care about this match at all. I never did. So now I basically understood why they did what they did. Not the WWE, I'm talking about the fans in general, bringing out the beach balls and stuff during their Cesaro matches. He may not like them, bring out the beach balls, but you need to understand the products that you're putting out is garbage. And I expected Raw after Mania to be better last night, but it ended up, being a disappointment, like always. I would have expected them to do some debuts, returns, well, except Undertaker, but like returns. Like, come on.
In an interview, it's SummerSlam, arguably the second biggest pay-per-view of the year. Myself and Sheamus are out there against Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins for the WWE Tag Team Championships. We poured our hearts into this match, and I look out and see...
BS! No, you don't. You don't ever pull your heart out in this match. All you're doing is just making this match boring. What you talking about?
Some schmucks playing with a beach ball. So I decided to put an end to that, because if I'm in the ring, that's the most exciting thing to watch.
How? What is so exciting about watching a boring PG garbage match? Cesaro, bruh, come on. Yo.
Just like SummerSlam, Cesaro managed to grab the ball and rip it apart last night, much to the dismay of the crowd. Fans haven't been too happy with WWE's lighting technicians as of late either, as during the match between AJ Styles and Randy Orton at WrestleMania, many of the fans in the audience couldn't even see it, as they were blinded by a big yellow light. It got so bad throughout the nights that fans were chanting, "Please turn the lights off," as well as hundreds of tweets asking Vince to do so. Randy Orton even took to Instagram to apologize on behalf of WWE. For the live crowd that saw this tonight during my match at WrestleMania at the MetLife Stadium tonight, I would like to apologize on behalf of WWE for screwing up and shining a bright light in your eyes for 95% of our match. You missed a really great fucking match. Well, the same thing happened at Raw, with many fans being blinded with more spotlight.
Why do they do that? Like, are y'all trying to say F you to us? Like, you could have been blinding people, man. People could get blind. That ain't right, bruh.
Perhaps WWE really needs to look at their lighting setup, as they continue to anger many fans who have paid good money to attend. But what was your reaction to the swerve?
I wouldn't even want to go to their stupid events. Based on their screw-ups, how bad the products are, the lack of creativity, and they can't even, listen to the fans. But Cesaro is what really got me upset the most. He said that the action in this ring is really exciting to see. No. 25% of the match are boring. Why do you think everybody is bringing these beach balls to play with it? Because, what? You don't like them? It's because you are not putting enough effort to be creative. Yes, you put your bodies on the line, but sometimes you need to understand what the fans think. It's not about you, it's about the fans. Maybe if you and Vince McMahon would have given us what we want, then we wouldn't be complaining. But as it turns out last night on Raw after Mania wasn't even that great. So there you go. Y'all enjoy my reaction and my rant. Subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram, DHR2. Love y'all. God bless.